Thanks for joining us. I'm Kismar. This is Aloft. We're in the middle of a big old build here with this. I was doing a little bit of kind of like wall cleanup and stuff in between episodes. And started looking at some of those darkwood pieces again. Got kind of bummed because I can't really use any of that because darkwood is so rare. Like unbalanced rare. I don't know how they expect people to be able to build with that stuff. Given what I've seen so far, there's either a massive amount of it somewhere, or they're expecting you to farm for hours and hours and hours in order to build like one building. Because I generally will see maybe 2, maybe 3 logs in a group of islands, and those could be 4 to, I don't know, I guess I don't know how many you normally get in a log, 4 to 6. The last one I got was 6 darkwood off of 1 log. That's barely enough to even do the crafting stuff with it, let alone building and decorations and stuff. So I hit their Discord. I did post something kind of asking, hey, if I were to create a new game, since my world is older than the patch, there are things that I don't have in my world, like the wonders. I thought, well, maybe more of it spawns in the newer world. Doesn't seem like it does. I never really got a response regarding that on their Discord. It doesn't seem like the devs really have kind of like a face person that tries to answer questions like that I've seen. At least not mine anyway. So I did kind of go through the exercise of creating a new game. You can just copy this into the game. Like you just say, I want to pull in my island from game A, and you pick where you want it to go, and it like poofs into place. It was kind of cool. So I'm kind of thinking, okay, so before I get to there, the other benefit of, aside from the wonders, the other benefit of moving to a new world, not starting a new game, but moving to a new world, is that those first few areas, pretty much everything I did prior to that update coming out, there were several stones, those learning stones, I don't know what they call them. I think there's like a name for them. There were several of them that I used and learned nothing from because I had already learned all the blueprints at the time in that section. So I burned, I don't know, probably at least half a dozen, if not more, of those stones and didn't learn anything from them because I already knew everything at the time. So one of the benefits would be that I could hit some of the stones on the way. So if I create a new world, the plan would be to basically just try to get back to where I am now. And on the way, I can keep an eye out for whatever the wonders are. I have no idea if I would even spot them. I'd no idea what it is. But I could also hit some of the stones that are easy to get to and learn some of the things that I've basically missed because I haven't hit enough stones since the patch to learn some of the new stuff. Because I looked at their latest patch notes and I missed some of this stuff. Because one of them said that there's these things. And this is what when I started the new world, I hit the first 2 stones that are on that starting island, and I learned these from them. So there's like, I want to say the patch notes said there were like 17-ish, somewhere around that number, of these types of things. Now, I don't know if that means, it probably means that there's, variations of this. Maybe this counts as 4 and this counts as 5, whatever. But there's a bunch of those that I don't have, and I wasn't getting them I think because some of this stuff is probably only learned in certain biomes, and I had already burned through their learning stones. So there's that. The other thing that I noticed in the patch notes is if I do this... Well, wait, let's see. I had no idea they added this feature, and it's a great inventory QOL feature. So if I do this, okay, I have some stuff, and I know that I'm storing those things in here, right? That quick drop, I don't know how I've missed it this whole time, but that deposits all that stuff. That's awesome. That is a great feature. So any chest that you have, you can just quick drop, and any of the stuff that happens to be in here, it'll stack it, which is great. What was the other thing? Well, let's go put this clay away. This is the second time of me doing this video because I didn't have my mic was screwed up the first time, so I'm trying to remember what I've said this time and not. But I did change these two entrances over, or I guess these, entrances to the warehouse sections. So here, and it's not up, is it? Oh yeah, here. Okay, and this will help me explain what I was going to do too, or what I'm getting at here. So I changed both of them, as you can see, like the one down here, I changed them both to this, just wide open instead of having like screens and a door, and like I just like how clean this is and open. And then when I came up here and did the same thing, I started looking through some of the build pieces here and just kind of started drooling at the options with all of these extra little shapes that you get, like what you can do with this kind of stuff. And if there is enough resources, I would love to rebuild the sail wings with this stuff, because you could do some really cool looking stuff with this. I digress. So yeah, anyway, I put these kind of on here, and I'm like, okay, that looks pretty cool. But I've only got like 4 dark wood left, and I went to every island in this group of islands that we're at now, which it was all new. I hadn't visited any of them yet. I was just curious. I went to every island here and searched it, and I found 6 total dark wood. No, that doesn't even begin to be enough. I don't... I'm really surprised that they have it that locked up. Like, maybe they just don't really want people building much with this yet. I don't really know. It just, something seems off with it. I don't know if it's unbalanced. I don't know if they want to keep it locked up until maybe another patch to where it's easier to get stuff. You know, maybe that's why nobody really is saying much when I ask the question about Darkwood. You know, maybe they're kind of keeping it quiet because it's going to be some new update. I don't know. That's just me wishful thinking, basically. So yeah, I would love to at least be able to do more accents like this, like change these wooden areas in between the stone, change that to this stuff. Would look awesome. But yeah. So, and again, I don't remember if I even went over this, so sorry if I'm saying this again. But I am pondering creating a new world, pulling this island over to it, slowly getting back to where we're at now, stopping where things seem interesting on the way. So we basically go all the way up, kind of around here, and come up here, and then hit whatever makes sense on the way. So even if there isn't more Darkwood on the new maps, we are still gaining something from doing that. So I think I'm going to do that. These frogs are so weird. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to create a new world. I'm going to copy this over to it. And we're going to go on a little road trip. Yep. We're doing it. All right. So, let's do this. Create new world. I'm gonna call this one Never Homo Wonders. Settings. Custom islands. I don't know how that works, but that's kind of cool. Creative mode off, peaceful mode off. Yep, that sounds good. Great world. So everything, I still have everything that I had in my inventory and on my hotbar. I have all the stuff. So my character is basically the same person from the other world. We just need to get out to where we can see the sky and such. And we can maybe learn something new here. Plank. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how much of this stuff I missed from not switching to a new world. I kind of wanted to save doing this until maybe the next playthrough because I plan on playing this again when it hits full release version 1, whatever that means for this game. But there's going to be more by then anyway, so I am not too worried about it. Doesn't it feel like forever since we've walked out here? This looks so good. I kind of wish I had a big flat area like this on my island with all these colorful flowers. And let's go over and learn this one. Frog pool. Cool. Now let's go up here. I'm kind of curious how this works. Like, will this just be like, oh, you already know this thing? Oh, yeah, it doesn't even let me interact with it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I put that there, didn't I? That's interesting. Alright, let's get our island out here. The effect for this is actually kind of neat. So you've got all these options now. This was our first island. I don't remember why I switched to 2. Oh no, this was the first. Yeah, this is the very first island, the starter island we built out. This is our current one. I don't know what starter is. I don't know what this stuff is. Oh, character islands, custom islands. Okay, so anyway, this is our ship. Or our island. My island. So we can do this. What does that mean? Spawn. And then we're picking where it goes here. So if I want it like right here. Ah. That's awesome. Yeah, and check it out. We can learn from this one again. I'm tempted to just leave it though. At least for a little bit. And get that little humming angel noise every time we come down here. So we want to work back. Now, I don't know. Let's check the healthy islands just to see if there's anything that we can catch that's maybe new. Well, here's a stone here too. The other thing I also would like to do is look at some of the animals and insects that are here, because we didn't look at any of that stuff. Or that stuff didn't exist when we were going through this spot. Frog pool. Okay, so that's a variation on the last one we got. All right, let's head over to that one. Yeah, I remember this one. Let's get our book out and just make sure that we've got everything here. Pretty sure we do, but I don't... Oh, it doesn't have the horizontal one. I don't think there's anything in here we care about, but let's go check just in case. Also, too, something worth mentioning is that I did... let's see, we don't need that, and we don't need that. I have purposely kept the sound, the music a little loud on the building episodes, just because it's great. I know it's kind of drowns out my voice in a couple spots, but I figure the music is more enjoyable than my voice anyway, so. Now, I'm assuming this we will not learn anything from, because these are... Yeah, okay. Those are pretty static things, whereas the stones are just random blueprints that are available. Yeah, we're not gonna get much here that we care about, but... I don't think there's a stone here. We could end up with so many keys now. Let's see if there's anything new here. Nope, all stuff we've seen before. Probably should have checked on that other island. I didn't think about it. Nope, we've already got that butterfly. All right, let's I'm probably gonna do a lot of skipping around here. I don't want to spend too much time kind of like rehashing some of this stuff. But like once I get to stones where I could learn something new, I'll come back. But let's kind of like jump through the world a little bit here. So this is, I don't remember this kind of structure being on one of these earlier ones. Maybe I just forgot about it. But this seems kind of newish. Kind of broken down, like cool looking whatever that is. We've got a black sheep here that I'm gonna grab. Ada. We're going to send you to animals. All right. All right, we're going through the first layer of danger zone, whatever this is. So I gotta be ready to fix sails. Yeesh. What, did we pick like the perfect spot to get through here or what? No explosions yet. Ooh, that one's close. There we go. Big explosion. I think that took us offline. Or stopped us offline. Here we go. Is that? Oh, that bar at the top. That must be how far you are through the craziness. Whoa. Whoa. I feel like they improved some of this. Wow, my frame rate is very bad though. And we are stopped again. Getting about 10 frames a second at the moment. I think we're through it now, though. That bar is gone. I'm not sure if... Oh, no. It's only because I wasn't at the helm. There we go. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of make my way through here. Hit stuff that's on the way. I'm not gonna divert for certain things. Because all we really need in this area is maybe check the islands for bugs that we haven't seen yet, bugs or animals, and hit those stones, because I think we've got a lot we can learn from the stones here. So I do want to try to pick up as many of those as I can on the way here. Alright. Okay, found a stone. Bat hanger. Okay. This is that giant island that... There might be multiple stones on here, but I don't know how much time I want to spend looking around. It does feel like they added more to these. I don't remember this being so full of just random stuff, but again, my memory's shit, so this could still be exactly like it was before, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if there are... Oh, those are... Ooh, I hear... There it is. Can I learn it through the wall? Okay. Small animal cushion. I wonder if those are the if we're just gonna get variations of those three. Which is fine. It's cool. I like it. Alright. Alright. Found another stone. It's been a little bit. Insect trellis. Cool. Alright, I don't think there's anything else going on here. A few things I could potentially collect. Alright, here's another one. This was the next island I went to. Flower pot. Okay. Ah, rain. Yeah, I can hear a stone. I think it's down here. Maybe not. How the hell do I get to it then? I can hear it, but I can't see it. Oh, this might be it. Oh. I kinda remember this. Man, I need to get a... A lot of chests in here. Whoops. Oh, that's cool. Making a full circle like that? I may have to steal that idea. How did they get up? Leaf rug. Okay, I definitely already know that. This isn't a stone, but it is kind of a cool looking little thing. I don't remember seeing this before, so I don't know if this is a new structure. Pretty cool looking. I don't know how they did... Hey, you know what? Oh no, I don't have any charcoal. Oh, shit balls. That's definitely a new build piece. Wonder if there's any charcoal on this island. charcoal, charcoal. Anybody got some charcoal? Anywhere, charcoal. I think I remember being on this island. Or one similar to it, maybe? Ooh, look at that. Being sneaky. Hiding the salt in the corner. I don't know if I've been up to the top of this. Yeah, there's nothing up here anyway. Okay, so we need to go back and get charcoal real quick. Okay, so apparently not much of that goes... Keeps putting the bird feed back. I'm gonna put a few more things away while we're here. Right, perfect. Oh man, this looks cozy. Yeah, the hitting space to pull out the glider is like not working half of the time. I don't have any issues with my spacebar anywhere else, and this keyboard's not that old, so I doubt it's my keyboard doing it. It's been doing it pretty much since the last patch, I want to say. Where's this cave? Right there. Yeah, this is a cool island. What bird or butterfly was that? That's the white one. I got that. Okay. Stone door frame. Oh, that has little pieces on it to go with those like stone wall things. Interesting. I don't see anything else in here that I... Huh. Yeah, there was a bunch of, I don't know if I can... There's a bunch of storage in here, and that's kind of all that's in here. I already got some of the stuff out of here. And I wish they wouldn't put that away every time. Okay. Yeah, I think that's really all that was here. It's interesting the way that they use some of these build pieces in here. Those must be doorways on foundation pieces. Okay. Hey, we got another stone on this island. I don't know if I've seen this one before. Interesting stuff in here. I don't remember if we saw this one or not. another frog pool. All right. So I'm not sure if I've seen this one either. This is pretty awesome the way they built this. It's like this hollowed out island. I killed some of the like infection bulbs things. Ooh, blue flowers. And I think I spotted something that could potentially be new. Ooh, what? Arrows. Okay, we gotta... So these things? Yeah, what is that? Insect trellis. Okay, so it's a different biomes insect trellis. I don't know what's going on in here, but this is kind of cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to heal this island because there's a lot of stuff on here. And I don't... Yeah, there's an intricate chest that I'm not gonna be able to open unless I heal it. This is a cool building. And all this stuff. Don't see anything else new here. I like how they made these pieces look like big doors. One of them's broke off. I wish we could make these barrels. That would be neat. Yeah, nice little chair sit overlooking the infected island there. What's up here? You already know this build piece. Okay. Wow, it keeps going, huh? This is quite the building. What is that? Just a candle, super bright candle. Oh, this is quite the structure. And it just keeps going. Did I come out? Yeah, I came out that way. Let's keep following it up. I'm just curious what's up here. Couple chairs. Pretty sure I got all this stuff. Grab that key. Got that. Uh-oh. Can't carry the feather. Wow. Does it keep going up? Yes, it does. I don't know what a wonder is. Like, maybe this is a wonder? Hell if I know. I do not know. All I know is that this is a giant structure. Uh-oh. Yeah, these feathers. Don't need bees. And we would use the feathers. Ooh. Bird perch. Okay. We came from there. Now we're going back down. Interesting. Yeah, let's heal this. Oops, what just happened there? I think that guy just punched his own dude. 76. We got, oh my god, 10 more trees and 2 more of those things? Holy shit. Okay. That is a lot of trees. This is pretty giant though. Got me. Nope, there's another tree. Another one over here. Like a roaring waterfall. Okay. One more blob, 6 more trees. I have a feeling they're gonna make this last blob a pain in the ass to find. They're really good at hiding stuff. It's albino bird. Okay, we still got more trees and yeah, see, this is a giant island. It's tall and it's mostly built on. I'm guessing there are some trees or something in here. It's kind of wild. Yeah, we were already in here. What are those? That's a machine I have not seen before. Is that different from that? Insect trellis. Okay. So... is it raining outside? Oh, it is. I wasn't sure if it was like waterfall water or if it was raining. One corruption core and 4 trees. Holy crap. Yellow chestnut seed. We do not have any of those. Maybe those machines I saw were just the glider designer things tipped over or something. Yeah, where are the rest of these, man? Maybe, oh, there's at least a couple trees and one of the blobby things. Oh, there's a lot of treasure chests on this. And what is here? Oh, there's something in there. I wonder if this is a Wonders. I wonder. Wonder. 96. Is that one more tree? 2 more trees. Oh, one over there. Is there one down here? Okay, we got one more tree. And they're gonna make it a pain in the ass to find, I'm sure. Wonder if I can go up it. Well, that is some serious fungusy stuff. That's a giant infected tree. Oh, right there. How did I miss that one? I thought I chopped one down right over here. Maybe there were 2? Okay. Now we got a lot of work to do here. There is a lot going on. And I don't have room for hardly anything new. Whoops. Yeah, let's go drop some stuff off real quick before we start really digging in here. And my frame rates are bad again. It was doing good for a while, and then it's since I switched to the new world, it's not doing great again. I don't remember what I have in some of these. Pretty sure I don't have any of that stuff. What else we got? some upstairs things. Still have stone. Guess we're gonna have to do that for now. All right, are we doing? Could put some seeds away. Let's plant one of these. See what this looks like. Right, we're gonna put it right here. Oops. I don't know why I always do that with seeds. Every time. Playing zoo duty over here, having to pick up this poop every once in a while. Alright, let's go put away some of these seeds and we'll have plenty of room then. I need to move these over to there now that I've got a different spot for all the bugs and stuff. Be a lot easier to get to. Oops. Holy. Okay, let's head back over there. Yeah, that is quite a structure. It is. Yeah, it's good. Wow, look at all the birds on here. Holy crap. Look. Okay, this has got to be a wonders. There's a whole bunch of carpets in here that I have never seen before. Look at that. That's pretty cool. We're gonna have to take a screenshot of this. Okay. And it's time to learn some stuff. Oh shoot, I should have put those back. Wait. Did I split the stack? What's going on with that? Oh yeah, it shows up in your inventory even if it's in your hotbar, that's right. Oh, I didn't put food away. Well. What? Alright, I guess we'll go back. I can put my food away and grab some charcoal. I think I held E, and I'm gonna have to have a bin for stuff where I'm gonna have some in my inventory and some in a bin, and I don't want to put it away. They need to do one of those things where you can lock, like, say lock the top row so anything you put there never automatically gets put away. What is it? I don't remember which game does that. It's like Grounded or something. Okay, we'll take you and put the foods away. Where is that? It's over here. Whoa. Frame rate very bad. Okay. We are good there. Let's eat that because we can. was in... I swear I saw... We'll have to work our way up there, I guess. I don't remember, where did we go in before? Here, you're gonna go with me because you're different colored. Joshua. Well, that's a male. Okay, let's, I don't know if I want to be doing this right now. I think I already went through all this, though. We want that front door that had all this stuff in it. Some of this is good too. I don't think we need more birds. There's like 5,000 of them on this island, so not too worried about leaving some behind. Was it up here that? Yeah, it was. Oh, that was a golden feather too. Good thing I grabbed that. Those are rare. Please tell me I got charcoal. Okay, good. Oh, there's some right here even. Good, good. White butterfly. What's up here? Anything? Looks like a stony stone thing. Oh no, that's just a random decorative one. Hello birdie here. Oop, sorry bird. That was rude of me. Okay, let's do a quick peruse of parts here. Not seeing anything standing out here. All right, time to get some awesome carpets. Golden feather rug. Golden feather tapestry. All right. Those are two. Do we have any build pieces to pick up here? Not up here, so. This is a map. Some chairs around it. And a bunch of stuff here. Yep, got all that. Golden feather sitting on a table. Boy, they built some big old structures here. Nothing under here? Gotta check. I don't think so. This has got to be a Wonders. This is pretty cool. Good thing I decided to check stuff. Ooh. Okay, what do we have in here? The stairs look bigger for some reason. Oh, froggy. Shoot, where was that special chest? Did I already open that? I can't remember. There was one. Oh, right here. Simple bow. Is that the same as the one I have? Simple bow. Okay. It's a lot to take in on these. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something just because there's so much stuff packed in here. Going through some of this stuff we already went through, but ooh, there's a purple moon bloom. Gotta grab those when you see them. Okay, you're good. And a whole bunch of tool. Ooh. Feather. Tons of tools sitting out here. That's a bird. I thought that was a butterfly that's sitting on the ground at first. Any more? Those purple ones? Y'all got any more of those purple moon blooms? Oh, yes you do. 2 on one island, that's gotta be a record. Frame rate's a bit painful to watch. I apologize. My system should be able to handle this perfectly fine, but I think there's some performance tuning needed for these areas with big builds on them. Because my island is doing the same thing. No, we need the book. Just to make sure. Yeah, I already checked all this stuff. That's where I just was. For some reason, this lower frame rate is actually messing with my motion sickness when it normally... This game is not a problem for me. Already looked at that. Got that and that. We got that. Okay, we might be done here. This was pretty cool. There's a lot on this island. Got some neat carpet thingies, tapestries. All right, let's head home. We're gonna have to continue this in the next episode. Thanks for hanging around. I really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.